Have we really gotten to the point that we're using starch water on our hair?
Perfect.
What's poppin', LillyPops? Thank you for tuning into another video. We're here today to discuss the rice water pandemic that is panning the United States at a rapid rate. The naturalista responsible for the pandemic has made claims that using rice water on the scalp on a regular basis will grow your hair from temp fade to waist-length hair in a mere 30 days if used repeatedly. Naturalista, please turn yourself in using the hotline below. I'm trying to see something. Back to the point. Starch water, which is rice water, is a form of protein. And protein should be used in moderation when used on the hair because it has a tendency to dry out your hair and should always be followed with a deep hydration treatment. With that being said, today, LillyPop is providing you all the opportunity to create a natural protein treatment that should be used in moderation, perhaps on a every 2 months or quarterly basis, to be applied to the hair following a deep moisturizing treatment to ensure that our hair is strengthened and ready to take on whatever is thrown at us. Naturalistas, let's pop off. You'll need the following to make today's protein treatment. Put 1 tablespoon of rosemary oil to the side. I use rosemary to cook, so I'll be making the extract myself. We're going to start off by adding about 1 cup of low-fat yogurt, which is $1, and use your discretion based on your desired quantity of product that you want. Then I go in and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the yogurt. After that, this is where the protein comes in. Coconut is actually a natural form of protein, so we're going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut milk to this mixture. And you all remember in the last video when we created the hibiscus clarifying shampoo, right? Well, before adding the flour in that video, I made sure to put the hibiscus extract, well, a little bit, to the side. And so I go in and add about 2 ounces of this mixture, and my rosemary is done boiling, so I add about a half of that mixture to this base. I prefer a milkier consistency for hair products because my hair is flakiana and any buildup will keep my hair white or cause product residue. So for those of you that don't, put a lesser amount in, and also for those that are just using traditional rosemary oil, you can add water to this mixture to get it to your desired consistency. You put the rosemary and the coconut and mix it all up. Psych nah, but after this, you're going to go in and add just 1 tablespoon of honey and put this protein treatment to the side for the time being. Because we don't just do protein, you have to follow up with moisture, so we'll be making a moisture mask as well.
Perfect.
To make the hydration mask, we're cutting up 1 large banana because, in case you didn't know, banana has a small amount of protein and is rich in potassium and natural oils, which means soft hair, manageability, and protecting our hair's natural elasticity. We want to get the banana into more of a smoothie form, so I will be popping them into my good old blending cup, and because I have rosemary extract left over, I'll be adding that as a liquid base. In case you use the rosemary oil and you don't have the liquid extract, just add a 1/4 cup of water to make sure you have that liquid in there. Now you can go ahead and move that out of the way. We'll use the blended bananas in a second, but beforehand, get another bowl because we need to start whipping up the foundation of the hydration mask by adding in about 3/4 of a cup of yogurt. We don't need that much this time around. Afterwards, go in and add your pureed bananas as a topper to get that yogurt infused with goodness. We can then move on to splashing in a bit of that good old hibiscus extract. Hold on. Can we give it up for the fact that we've now used hibiscus 3 separate ways? Shampoo, protein, and now hydration. Baby, we're on a roll. Oh, all right. Then add in just 1 tablespoon of honey and whip that bad boy up before we're moving on to my old faithful. Yes, that Old Faithful is jojoba oil, which helps greatly with getting in that added moisture for a deeper hydration. At this point, I really started to notice that the mixture is a bit too milky for my liking. So to just add a little oomph and thickness to it, I'm going to gradually add flour, because flour, in moderation now, please remember that part, acts as a natural thickener when you're looking for a more pasty consistency and something that's just a bit thicker so it's not extremely watery. Please make sure that as you're adding the flour, you continuously whip up the hydration mask. Ooh-wee! Would you look at that? There's nothing like a natural hair product. Are y'all geeking? Because I'm geeking. Make sure that you put on protein first and then moisture afterwards. Again, we're strengthening the hair strand and then moving on to replenish moisture. And now we're popping into the actual application. Once that protein treatment is evenly distributed onto your hair, let it sit for just 30 minutes before doing a thorough washout.
Perfect.
Let that baby sit for another 30 minutes, and right before I was about to wash my hair out, I said, let my Eden Body Works Jojoba Moisturizing Deep Conditioner sit for about 10 minutes on my ends, just to reassure that I was getting the moisture that I needed. I just washed my hair out. It's only been an hour, but still I'm over it at this point. If you want to see how I style my hair after wash day, make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.